everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go over an issue I'm having on, been a drive or two ago. I stepped on the brakes and I heard a pop, and I crawled underneath the car when I got back. Of course, it didn't affect the way it drove or anything like that, but I did notice the pedals seemed a little weird. Got back to the garage here and crawled underneath the car, and I found that the brake pedal return spring had broken. So I had to do a search, found what I thought was a good replacement, ordered it, we got it, and we're going to try to install it tonight. So I'm going to kind of show you. I've got the floor out. I had to work on my battery cage on the car. I had to resize it a little bit, re-weld it, painted it, and got it back in. I did it before and it just wasn't quite right, and it was driving me nuts. So got that fixed. I just got it installed. It wasn't anything major or anything, but I kind of wanted to show you the spring. It's not a big repair, but it's still a repair, and it's been bothering me that it's not right. So hopefully we can get it fixed today. Now the spring that was in the car doesn't quite match the spring that I bought, but I think it's close enough. It's a little bit longer, but we'll have to do some bending and stuff to get it to hopefully work right. But I'll get you down here and kind of show you what I'm talking about. Okay, don't mind the mess, but here we are. We've got the floorboard out, and here's that battery cage I was telling you about. It right here. Had to resize it. I got a new battery last year, and it's just a little bit bigger. I guess that handle that you carry the battery, the side plastic's a little bit wider, so I just cut my piece and made it a little bit wider and welded it and repainted it and got it back installed so it's in there good and secure. And the spring that I'm talking about goes, get you in here, right there, right here, and it's got a little place that the spring hooks on, goes there, and then when you press the pedal, that pulls your pedal back into its normal position when it's not being pressed. Basically the same thing as this. This is your clutch return spring here, and when you push in the clutch, see how that snaps back. So this is for the brake pedal. So what we're going to do is try to get that installed, and I'll try to show you either while I'm doing it or after I'm done. Just depends. Like the lighting in here is terrible. I don't have a good light, but we'll do the best we can do. Okay, let's see if this fits. All right, so I want to show you guys the spring that come out of the car compared to the spring that we're going to put in the car. Like I said, a little difference. I've kind of dry fitted it, make sure it will kind of work. I think it will. You just have to connect it here, bend it, and wrap it around and connect it that way. But I just got this online. 1932 brake pedal retracting spring. So let's go to the car and we'll see if we can get this installed. Okay, so we're in the car. Apparently we got to attach it here and to here. So I'm going to get this looped around here. And I know the old one was kind of more like this, but that just scares me a little bit. I'm going to ride on this and then wrap this around that. I think that will hold it better. I don't think it'll cause any issues. So I'm going to try to bend this around to close that in so it doesn't fall off, and then we'll try to bend this around and wrap it around there, and then that should do the trick. We should be back in business. In theory, with my mechanical skills, you should have this done in about 3 or 4 hours. That was meant to be funny, but yet it's not. That's better. Of course, that's okay if it falls off. We haven't got connected yet. Oh, you idiot. I swear if I had any brains, I'd be dangerous. Because that's the way I think it should go. You like that? All you gotta do is pinch that. Oh, let's keep the spring away. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense when you don't think about it. I'm just bending this back out a little bit because I tried to put it on the wrong end. That, this. Well, in theory, we should have this. That's the problem with these old cars. It's not a good manual to go by to show you, well, this spring goes here in this direction. So, see, my mind wants to put it there, but it's not. It's like this. That's still not quite big enough. I gotta bend that out a little bit more. See what I mean? Won't go around that. It won't go around. Let me bend that up a little bit. Smidge more. Here. Wow, like right there. Boom. It just don't seem like it's gonna be. It don't seem right. And there you go. Like that. A bit. Got vice grips. The non-mechanical multi-tool. There. Ta-da! Try it out, see what happens. Okay, so I think we got it back in the way it's supposed to be. Like I said, I don't have an instruction book to tell me how to do it. The spring that was in it was broke enough to where I couldn't tell what was what, but I think we figured it out. It gave me a little bit of a fit. Just hard to bend, and I want to make sure it's right. But I think we got everything clamped down good enough. So I guess now what we'll do is hook the battery back up and then put the floor back in and get everything back in, and she'll be ready to go. I don't know how these floors originally were or anything from the factory. I don't know, but this is basically just painted plywood. But that's the way my grandpa did it, and we're just going to put it back because there's nothing wrong with it. This cover right here goes for transmission. Emergency brake goes up under there. Holds that all that in. Installed. Floor installed. Metal cover covering the battery. Now we'll put the rubber floor liner in, which I need to replace that. It's about shot, and the floor mat, and it's getting rough too. But you can buy them online, replacements. Let's get that in. All this stuff is getting old. It's just not what it used to be. Telling how long it's been in here. Seems like I lose a piece every time I put it in. It's just so fragile. But nothing's meant to last forever. There we go. So now we got that in, and then we'll put the floor mat down. Tricky too. It's gotta go. The gear shift. Grandpa's even had it duct taped, trying to hold it together. Stuff's just old, brittle, doesn't help it's cold. But there you go, all back in, ready to go. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this little quick repair we did. Now I need to see if she'll start up and let her run a minute. It's been cold here the past week or two in Tennessee. It's been sitting here a while, so I'm gonna get it back, try to get it started, and maybe back it out and let it run a minute. So let's do that. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. It's cold in Tennessee. Fixed. Ready to go for a drive. Alright, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.